What is good, guys? It's Ray J back with another video, and in this one, I'm going to be breaking down what's going on with the market right now, what you should be watching for. Let me first say that I'm not a financial planner, so take none of this as financial advice. Anyways, I want to warn you guys about what's going on with the market. Now, on SPY, we're just trading kind of sideways right now. Jerome Powell just finished speaking, and the market's trying to hold these levels, but overall, we're getting very close to a bearish cross on the 4-hour time frame. Overall, the market priced in a lot of this news, and now the market is showing some signs of weakness, but we don't have enough confirmation yet until we get this cross on the 4-hour. We are a little bit overbought, so I'd be very careful. But anyways, we need to watch for confirmation. So we're going to be watching this 436 support zone, 436.25 specifically, and then the 50 EMA, which is holding us up on the 3-minute time frame. If these break, we're going to see a lot, quite a bit of downside. We could get closer to this 435 level. If we continue to hold this, we could try to hold for the remainder of the day, but we have resistance at the 200 EMA at 437.13 right now on the 3-minute time frame. So we're going to be watching all of these support and resistance levels. Let me just mention that I was initially hoping that we'd see SPY get all the way up to about 442 before. We came close. We got to about 439, but sometimes, things don't always play out how you want them to. And for now, we're just going to watch what this thing does. Now, I honestly secured my profits on my options, just my options, right? That doesn't mean I sold any shares on anything, but I'm just stating that I secured profits and I'm just waiting on the sidelines. Some people could see opportunities here. I'm just going to wait until tomorrow. I just feel more comfortable doing that since there is uncertainty right now. And Jerome Powell basically said some hawkish things. And looking at what the terminal rates projections were saying from many of the Fed members, right now, the market pumped after Powell spoke. Market's trying to hold up. But you have to remember that many of these Fed speakers, many of the other members are saying that they're open to more rate hikes. And many of them are saying we need more rate hikes. So it's very mixed. For now, we don't have confirmation of that. And that's why the market is still holding up. But like I said before, the market's in a very overbought position. We're just going to have to wait and see how this resistance holds. And we're going to be watching all of these different levels. Could the market pump more? It is a possibility. But like I said before, I'd be very, very careful with it. I'm now, kind of waiting on the sidelines. It was very tricky today. I mean, we got this big drop right after Powell, right before Powell started speaking, this huge drop followed by a very, very big push to the upside. We're back green on SPY for now, but we are kind of holding between these support and resistance levels. As for Tesla, it was great that, the Fed, they didn't officially announce that this as a pause. They said they're going to just leave the Fed funds rate unchanged. Many of them actually said something I didn't expect, and many of them are saying that we need another rate hike. We're going to see another rate hike. I didn't expect it. I was thinking that they would react and say something like they don't know for sure, and they may have to just react to the data. But that's very different from what Powell said many of the other Fed officials were saying. Many of them are very certain we're going to need another rate hike, and that's part of why, once again, unexpected things could happen. So I am sorry, guys. I did call out these very, very bullish moves the market made. I was right the majority of the time, but I'm a human. I can't get everything right perfectly. And right now, all I'm saying is we have to be careful, watch support and resistance, and just wait and see how this plays out. Tesla's currently at 256. We have a bearish cross on the 2-hour. I think on the 4-hour, the same thing is going on right now. We just got a bearish cross on the 4-hour time frame. So we're just going to watch and see how it holds. And for now, just watch the levels on a level-to-level basis, and we will see how this moves. Now, let me also mention that we have 255 right over here as support, and resistance is going to be right over here where the 5-minute 50 EMA is at 256.93. If it breaks down, we're going to be watching the 257s. For now, it's just trading sideways. So like I said before, just be patient. If it breaks below 255.7, then we're going to be watching the 254 zone. For now, just be patient. Do what you have to do. And let me just mention that, it's not the end of the world. It is still possible for the market to pump a lot more, but we need to wait for confirmation and we have to watch how it reacts to many resistance levels. But getting the pause, or at least this temporary, if you want to call it a skip, that's what Jerome Powell implied it was. It makes me a little uncertain, so I'm just going to watch this on a level-to-level basis, but it still is possible for us to get that pump. It could still pump more. We just need to see these levels break, and we need to wait for more confirmation, and we have to watch how the market responds tomorrow, because oftentimes the real reaction does not happen until the next day. Finally, for the QQQ, this thing is also green right now, still holding up. I'm warning you guys right now while the market is still up at these high levels. There's a possible head and shoulders. You could argue that, but it's not confirmed just yet. Watch support at the 5-minute time frame. Right over here, we're just over this support zone at 364.65. And if we break below that, right, a clean break below that, we're going to be watching 364.22, 363.76, and then below that, 363.4, and then even lower levels. The market has not tanked, by the way. The market is still green. We're still at these high levels. All I'm saying is just be very careful, be very cautious now, and do what you have to do. Now, if it pumps even more on the QQQ, we're going to be watching 365.5 as resistance, 365 flats, 366 flats, then followed by it getting closer to where this 368 resistance is. For now, just watch it carefully, watch these levels. And if you want confirmation for this possible head and shoulders, you're going to be watching a break below the 200. We're not really seeing it just yet, and the market's about to close in just about 10 minutes. I'm sorry, 15 minutes. So we're getting close. All I'm saying for everyone is just be very cautious, be very careful, and be prepared and watch for these confirmations now. Finally, if you're going to watch this potential head and shoulders on SPY play out, not a guarantee, no guarantees, but if it does play out, you have to watch it break below 436 in a very strong manner, and that could bring this thing down a lot harder. For now, we're not seeing it, so it's just trying to hold up. Market's going to react more tomorrow. And with that said, thank you all so much for listening. Jerome Powell said lots of important things. He also mentioned that many things are uncertain in the economy, but the best thing we could do is remain patient and do what you have to do to manage risks. Not financial advice. Thank you for listening. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you guys very soon again, and peace out.